Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Maverick, and this is I would say my best game I've ever had in this World of Tanks game. We are in Tier 8 IS6, and this tank is pretty good, I think. It's a lot better than I think it gets credit for. It's preferential matchmaking, first of all, so you only see 9s. Second of all, it's got a great turret, and it's got the 122 millimeter gun. It's not the BL9 or the BL10. It's the I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that most of the 122s get on here. It's the 175 pin 390 Alpha. It's a really good gun if you can pin what you're shooting at, and so I guess you can say that for all tanks. But anyways, this is a good tank. I like it quite a bit. It's good at making money. It's good at pinning stuff. If you know where to hit them, and if not, you can just hit those. Hit the X button and go right through whatever you want, pretty much. So we're on Hillbrine. Go to a spot where I do often. It's kind of right on this hill, coming from the top spawn. And right away, we're just seeing some guys pull out in front there. We killed one already. It's a light tank. We're just kind of auto aiming a lot on this, especially for those easy pin targets. So push up one time here, and you're gonna notice on the scoreboard this game's gonna get out of hand in a hurry. And so I'm just holding this spot, trying to spot up for those tank destroyers and mediums and stuff behind me. It's 2 RD back there too. But you can see on the scoreboard already down 3 tanks, and I'm gonna pick on a lot of tier 6s in this game. There's something big. I think that was an HE round that immediately killed the driver. Didn't do a ton of damage, so I think they hit me in the turret, but did kill the driver. And right now I'm just kind of working this corner and asking for help, because I look at the map and I know pretty much on my own up here, and I got one guy behind me. And so basically what I need is just some spotting, but I'm probably not going to get it, so I'm trying to work this edge here and keep light tanks up. I find, I think it's an M6, and there comes a heat, or a HE round in on me. I'm not sure who hit me. But again, not a ton of health gone, so I'm thinking it's some kind of 2 tanks shooting HE, but you'll see here in a minute it's a pretty big tank shooting them, so got pretty lucky I didn't lose more health. At this point I'm thinking, well, whoever it is isn't coming out, they're cool just sitting back shooting at me, so I peek back here to see if I can help in the valley. No real shots going on there, so I turn back around. I'm only one holding this corner, so I'm gonna peek back out, try to get some more shots. I see a guy moving up, thinking he's gonna come up behind me. If you look at the scoreboard, we're down 4 right now, so not horrible, but not going the way we want to. Now we're down 5. And that's basically me, this other heavy, and then guys behind us over where we look. Alright, so there comes a light. No shots on me. Just 2 or 3 more right there, maybe 4. Here they come out. And at that point I just move because I'm afraid I'm going to get shot. So the weak spot on this tank is definitely the rear like most. So here comes, we found out what was shooting us with those HEs. That's a ISU 152 or an SU 152, one of the 2. Really, really strong tanks. Big derp guns can really wreck you if they get a pin. So I'm trying to bait a shot. That's an ISU, so that's the tier 8. I'm trying to bait a shot out of him. He derps one into the rock, and I roll around, and then bounce one somehow into the side. So anyways, I know my reload's much better, and I'm running food on this. And you put one in his belly. So at this point, he's probably a 2-shot, and
there's another HE. Broke my gun. Doesn't really matter. I bounced. Auto aiming like a noob, and then put one in. So got unlucky on the pin there. So if you look at the score now, it's now 1 versus 8. I need another shot out of him. He misses a heat round. I don't know where it went. It looked like it went right into my eyeballs. I didn't see it. So at this point, I pull back around because I know they're behind me. So I just want to get spun around here, and I'm going to use this rock to kind of stay safe from Artie. So now, I know there's at least a few heavies, some more guys. I didn't stop to look at the scoreboard. I'm just trying to stay already safe and figure out if I can find somebody. Peek out here, don't see anything. And at this point, I'm like, well, I'm going to turn back around and go over this way. I start to, and then, I don't know, I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go hunt the Artie down because I know he's the biggest danger for my health pool. So, we're going to move back this way and then we'll get detected here. So, at this point, I've blocked 1260, dealt 2500. So, these guys jump on the cap. And I knew there were 2 or 3 up there, and I thought, oh man, here we go. Here comes a monster tank. He misses. That's a dreadnought. That's a lot of damage he can pull off me. His shot goes over my head. I'm going to beat his reload by a mile. I put 2 in him, and now I'm backing up. I'm going to try to use this rock and get him to shoot my turret. Make him use his gun depression. He never shoots again. 3 in, he's dead. Take a little heat off Artie. Not too bad. Now it's 6v1. I've got to get to the base to reset it, or we're going to lose. So I'm on my way. I see a little medium creeping up. Bust him. There's another kill. We're up to 3,600 damage. The guy's still on the base. We're just driving up. I thought I can fight 1 or 2 maybe on my own if they're not all both 8s. Hadn't looked at the scoreboard at this point to know what I was fighting. It's a 1v5 at this point, so look left, here's a full health M6. He's broadside. There's half his health. And I'm thinking he's not upgraded with a gun because it's not going through. And that tank's gonna go down. 2 shots, he's gone. Alright, now it's a 1v4, 55 seconds. No repair kit, no health kit. Already still banging at us. No luck on that one. Alright, so we're just trying to undo the cap here. So I roll up. Spot up what's there. Looks like it's an easy 8. And bust him for 4 something. And 2 seconds. Take a little damage from Artie. Finish him off. Alright. We're up to 5,000 damage. So at this point, I'm thinking get behind the rocks for a second. And I'll start this wayward drive and trying to throw him off. And it worked. So I knew the right side where I came from was probably clear. I hadn't seen any tanks there yet. So I figured we'll go on this other side of the ravine here where I've not been. See what I can see. Tier 8 Russian, I can't see anything. So I don't run optics on this thing because I think it's a waste on heavies. The only time it's not a waste is if you get in a spot like this. Now, luckily for me, in this game, I'm only fighting low tier guys. After the ISU goes down, the Dreadnought goes down, it's just lower tier guys. But they weren't strategy at all. Bounce on that Jumbo, he was at the perfect angle with that armor. He's shooting HEs at me, still not pinning. Busted him in the side. Already still shooting, I know exactly where he's at. So I'm gonna push this guy pretty hard and try to wreck him. I'll give him a belly here, didn't matter. Land on him, bust him 1 time. And we're moving on. I'll spot the Artie up. And I know I can take a shot with him. And I do, about 200 or so. And he's gone. That's an M44. At this point I'm spotted. And I'm moving forward. I think the other guy's over there. But I spot the guy behind me. I go undetected, which means he's not seeing me, but I can still see him. And reach back, and he's gone. That was kill number 10 for my first ever pools medal. And literally my best game I've ever had. So, we end up with almost 6k damage, 2175 base XP. And as an honorable mention there to Toast and his terrible clan, the 3200 damage and 3 kills, pretty good in a loss. And eventually I'll look at the scoreboard, I guess. Alright, here we go. 244,000 silver made. Not sure if that was extra stuff or not. Can't remember. Boatload of Commander XP. We've got a Reaper medal, Devastator, Pools, Kolobanovs, High Caliber, Defender, Top Gun, Sniper medal, and a Tier 8 Russian heavy tank somehow. Duelist Master Gunner, Defender, and Steel Wall. And, yep. So, that's it. First ever Pools medal. Excellent tank. If you don't have it, I suggest it. Thanks for watching.